Even before I was in love with him, I loved seeing him. So, yeah, that's the juicy details. And we have never talked since the day we ended that friendship. It's been what, like 3 years now, almost, I think. So,
Wow. I just want to take a moment.
yeah,
Thank you so much for opening up about that. It's not an easy feat for
no,
anyone to open up about such a loss that they've endured at such a young age in their life.
right.
But
I appreciate you calling it a loss because I don't think people think of it as a loss. They're not like, oh, you didn't actually lose him, he's still alive. I'm like, but it is. You're allowed to grieve something like that, like a loss, because it is a loss. Just because they're not gone from the earth doesn't mean that it's not a loss.
yeah, definitely. I think losing a friendship is as much of a loss than losing a romantic relationship, if not more, if
Right.
not more difficult to go through and harder to get over. Because, like you
Yeah.
said, you guys were inseparable for 8 or so years, and you guys were best friends to each other and strictly platonic and never got any further than that. But when you have such an intimate bond with someone in a way that you trust them so much, and especially when it's already hard for you to be vulnerable to
Right.
other people, but for you guys provided that for each other and you were able to feel safe. And that's all we want at the end of the day, right? Is to someone to feel safe around and feel comfortable
Hmm.
to be ourselves.
Hmm.
So as you were speaking, my heart just goes out to you. I just can't help it. I feel like every part of that equates to a loss in my eyes because you had this strong bond with a friend, a confidant who you guys backed each other up and went through so many life experiences together. And for him to, marry someone else and no longer be a part of your life, how are you supposed to deal with that? Like, how is anyone
Yeah, it
supposed to deal
was.
with that out of nowhere?